So he started crashing out right now. Okay, here we go.
I'm Senator Alex Padilla.
Crashing out? What the fuck? So, wait, hold on. So, arresting somebody out of panic of what questions they might ask you is not the definition of crashing out? Sending the cops to arrest somebody who is practicing their First Amendment is not crashing out?
I have questions for the secretary because the fact of the matter.
I I hate how like the word crashing out just has no more meaning. Like if anything, he was calm and collected this entire time. No, like the fact that he in the process of being arrested, he is still trying to ask his question. I feel like that's the antithesis of like the anti I don't know, dude. Of not crashing out.
A half a dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your.
I also want to talk about how many of our ICE agents have been doxxed for doing their.
I feel like in any movie or set or anything, like he would be the equivalent of a good guy, right? Like if like you see the Tyrant King rising up in like a movie plot or something, right? And then you see the old guy standing up going like, there've always been men like you. And then Loki raises his cane to blast him. Like I feel like it's literally that scene from the Avengers where it's like what like, would you say the old man from Germany was crashing out during that scene in Avengers? When Loki was like, kneel! And then all the other people kneel. And then the old man rise up and go like, men like you, blah, 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 blah. And then Loki's like, there is no man like you. And then the German old man says, there will always be men like you. Oh, cinema! Oh, cinema! Okay, dude, I'm just saying this is cinema, okay?
How they have been targeted.
I'm Senator.
This is my favorite part.
Okay.
He puts on a show whenever he's in the room. And he's trying to do this for the cameras.
I mean, Brian Tyler Cohen said he's not really typically a senator that does things for show. So, you know, I haven't really heard this guy's name as a person who's known for putting on a show. All right, like he must think this is pretty severe to be doing something like this, right? Like I'm not gonna lie, obviously he's probably doing this for show, right? But the thing is that like he's not typically regarded as somebody who does this for show. But whatever, man, it's fine.
Then the moment that he's off camera and he believes he's off camera and he's leaving, he immediately stops acting up. Instantaneously. He's got his hands up. This is some bro. I don't think they should give this guy a charge. I think they should give him an Oscar. I feel like, yeah, I mean, this is some good acting.
I mean, what is this spin, dude? It's a very typical spin, isn't it? Like, oh, everyone is a secret CIA agent. Everyone is a secret, like, government stooge. Everyone is a secret. Like, it's just, like, a complete nothing burger commentary from Asmongold here, okay? Completely retarded, zero IQ, drivel, like, drooling off the side of his mouth as he tries to process his vegetable brain, okay? Like, literally, this specimen in a state of vegetation, all right? Trying to mutter ideas out of his mouth, okay, as he struggles to use his last brain cell in order to slam this brave old man, okay? Like, fuck me, dude. Just actually like drivel. Like, do you think, okay, listen, if you're acting and you get arrested, okay, fuck, at that point maybe you've acted so well to the point where it becomes reality, because it's not like the police are like acting, right? The police is not acting, the person who is the secretary is not acting, right? Chrissy Nome is not acting, right? Everybody else is not acting. Even if he was the only one acting, you're not really assigning any kind of accountability to anybody else in this situation. So really, what is the point of like focusing so much on him? But anyway,
I bet he fooled at least probably 10 people on this one. Yeah, you could see this. Yeah, this is great. No, bro.
He didn't fool 10 people on this one, okay? All right? There's a reason why this has gone viral, okay? If this only fooled 10 people, this wouldn't have gone viral, all right? Like shit.
Like let's give him an award. Like this is amazing. Virtue signaling, exactly. And you see, just watch how this switches up.
Hands off.
You can see him fighting.
ICE agents have been doxxed.
You can see him fighting. And then there, well, I'm gonna walk right out.
Senator.
Nah, so he's getting mad over this. What about the Republican arrested for child abuse videos? Well, what do you mean by this? So you trying to play? Are you trying to play that game where it's like Republican arrested for child abuse videos? What do you think I think about that? Let me ask you a question. What do you think?
Is this a DGG plant? This has to be a DGG plant, dude. Wait, 64 messages. Wait, account following since January 17, 2020. Okay, not a DGG plant. Okay, probably not. Okay.
That I think about that? No. What do you think I think about that?
Totally.
No, I'm just bringing it up. You're not bringing it up. You're trying to bring it. You're painting a narrative. Everybody knows what you're doing. Don't play games with me. It's not. Well, what are we doing?
Alex Padilla, I have questions.
Bro, why is Asmongold such a loser, dude? Like he's actually so flustered by he's so flustered by people in his chat calling him out, right? On his fucking bullshit when it is like when he doesn't even pull them up. Like he doesn't even pull them up for like a debate, right? So he mentions them. He doesn't pull them up for a debate. It's like some of the most beta male like coded behavior ever, right? If you're gonna pull somebody up, you should give them a chance to join voice chat and debate with them, right? But instead, like he gets flustered whenever like somebody from the chat goes like that, and he knows that they won't even be brought into like a voice chat with him. It's like, okay, all right,
everybody knows what you're doing.
Because the fact of the matter is, a half a dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your.
No.
Hands off.
And you can see, obviously, as soon as the cameras were off of him, as soon as they were off, he immediately knew how to act. Isn't that crazy how fast it was? Let me see if I find any other angles of this too. And I think it's fact. I mean, I'll be honest. You know what I really don't like about this is the fact that he didn't throw hands with the cops. Because like I can respect a guy.
Yeah, the cameras are still on him too. So stupid, dude.
It's like if you really want to get down and you want to start.
By the way, okay, I'm even assuming from the angle that let's just say he is acting. The police are not acting, okay? Like I don't know why why is this even something we're talking about? Like even if he was the only one, why the fuck is the police acting then? Oh, wow, sure, they're putting on such a great performance, right? Like doing this shit. Like what the fuck? So if he's acting, you would ignore him. No? If he's acting, then why the fuck are you... Dude, I just can't. Like, literally, the blatant hypocrisy right in front of us. It's not even, like, hidden. It's just out in the open. Like a fucking... It's like a fruit fly covered, like ice cream cake, dude. Like, that's literally what it looks like.
On the floor around with people over public policy, I would say, damn, okay, this dude is really, like, he's in it. He's in it, like he's ready to go to work, right? But like this guy he's out there to fight for you, right? Actually, yeah, he'd taken charge, but nah, bro, he immediately roached out the second the police come. Man, he's not trying to do this at all. Fuck that guy's built.
Wait, what are you talking? He was on camera the entire time. What the fuck is he talking about? Bro, Asmongold is actually so retarded. That's it, he's brain dead. He's a vegetable. It's the only valid like interpretation, right? Like he's the vegetable, all right? He's literally just a vegetable. That's literally it, okay? He's a drooling retard Downey syndrome vegetable, okay? He's probably gay as well, okay? But yeah.
As fuck. Yeah, exactly. He ain't about it. No, he's not. And so, damn, that's a bad idea. No, it's not that it's a bad idea. Obviously, it's a bad idea. Obviously, it's a big deal. Is being wrestled and detained, forcibly removed from the press conference. Yeah, this guy, let's see if I find another angle about this. Absolutely unacceptable, outrageous behavior. Assaulting a sitting senator. Imagine they treat everyday folks in a dark night. Federal agents are not above the law. Wait, is this person trying to think that, like, wait, is this a... I don't even understand, like, wait... So wait. So she's trying to wait. So she thinks that the police were she thinks they were the ones that were wrong?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. If you're baiting and you got baited, like Like, I'm sorry, okay? Like, even if Alex Padilla, right? Even if Alex Padilla was baiting, okay? Anybody would say, okay, why did you bite the bait of the troll? Okay, why did that happen? All right, you fucking moron, absolute fucking imbecile. Like what?
I need to just. I gotta get. Where's a hammer? I gotta hit myself in the head a few times so I can understand this. Oh my god, who is this? What's going on here? Wow, it's a tribe.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's not a tribe, it's a circus. And what is this here? Forcibly removing a United States senator from a press conference is disgraceful. Barging into a press conference as a United States senator is disgraceful. The stunning lack of respect here is shocking. He's a United States senator. Never seen a U.S. senator shoved around like this by law enforcement? Yep, and that's the way it should be every single time, because if you're a senator, that still means that you're a citizen. Homeland Security goons manhandle a senator. Had enough yet? No, I'll have enough whenever he goes to jail for doing this and being violent, trying to resist these people.
Going to jail for what?
Then I will have enough
For
and
what?
I'll be happy. That would finally, then I would finally think.
Sorry. I'm assuming he means prison, right? Like Asmongold here means prison. Dude, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna title this video Asmongold is crashing out, okay? Because he clearly is. He's not making any kind of coherent sense right now, by the way, okay? Like he's actually making zero sense, okay? This is the definition of making zero sense. Zero sense, okay? All right, literally.
Think, you know what? Maybe things are starting to do this. You have somebody that's coming in here and being aggressive like this. Their heads off of the public U.S. senator. Now, I see a lot of people are trying to act like this is this is like some kind of victim thing. Just crashed the senator who was forcibly removed. You don't just get to walk in somewhere and start yelling at people just because you're a senator. Didn't that dumb bitch that what was it? She was at that ICE center the other.
He committed the grave sin of yelling.
Day. Didn't she just get charged for 17 fucking years? Or not charged? Yeah, charged, not convicted.
Dude, he's actually so authoritarian now, dude. Like Asmongold is off the fucking rails, dude. I promise you, when he first started like covering Trump content, he wasn't this crazy. Okay, as somebody who has like covered him like for this long, all right. Like I promise you, he wasn't this crazy. But now he's just gotten more and more radicalized over time. It's unhinged. Like he's actually gone cuckoo crazy.
Yeah. 17 years. See, these people love to say that nobody's above the law whenever they're trying to arrest Trump on some bullshit fucking tax thing. But the moment that somebody goes and makes a physical, threatening appearance in front.
I like how we're just like complaining about how senators never fucking do anything and they're just like there for the show or something. And then the senator actually does something. Oh, now we got an issue. We got an issue because the senator actually does something. It's just so stupid. Like it's actually just, it's brain dead. It's just brain dead. It's actual brain dead shit, right? Like,
again, this is a big dude and he's talking about doing this to a woman. And listen, like I'm an equal rights kind of guy, but at the same time, like, I mean, this is...
Kristi Noem was assaulted by this massive dude physically? Or did that not happen? Why are you trying to spin it that way? What the fuck? Do you see the way that Asmongold is trying to spin this? He's trying to spin this as like this big, manly, burly Alex Padilla guy is like going on to assault this poor little like Kristi Noem. What the fuck? What? Like, now all of a sudden you're a fan of white women? All of a sudden you're against calling them Karens or what? Like, what the fuck? Or is Kristi Noem not the ultimate Karen for calling the cops on somebody else? I feel like this literally matches the traditional, like, definition of Karen, no? Like a white woman calling the cops!
You know, you're kind of, I'm also against men and women's sports. Okay,
And what does that have to do with the situation? What the fuck does that have to do with the situation? Okay.
Why is that? Why is that? It's because men are bigger and stronger than women. So you go into a woman's press conference and you try to push yourself in there, aggressively do that.
What does this have to do with men and women's sports? What does this have to do with that? Nothing. absolutely fucking filthy nothing, okay? The shameless retard, like brain-dead vegetable with drool, like coming out of the side of his mouth as he refuses to clean his room as cockroaches are currently nesting in his rectal anus, is here sitting us telling us that this is a transgender issue. Go fuck yourself.
This is aggressive, dangerous behavior. Nobody wants to do this. It's embarrassing. What the hell is going on? Do we know what was said? It doesn't matter what was said. You're not supposed to walk in there like that. That's the reason. So, yeah, it's the same people that wanted Trump dead, crazy people. Yeah, I don't know. What's this here? What was the conference about? Not to mention DHS secretary is higher on the ladder than a senator. It doesn't matter who's on the ladder because the entire ladder is under the law. Everybody should be under the fucking law, right? The only person that's not under the law in a way is the president because he can pardon things, right? He can pardon other people. So he can, issue a pardon and like, that's okay. But other than that,
Did you just say the president is above the law? Did you just say the president is above the law? Okay. I'm not surprised, okay, but
and that's the way the rules are, right?
Okay.
Like you might not like the fact.
We all love dear leader, by the way. Okay, I just want to say this. Okay, this is literally the same kind of rhetoric for North Korea, any kind of authoritarian state. Okay, the king, the guy at the very top, is above the law. Everybody else is under the law because it is the law that the president approves of. Okay, this is literally the same exact rhetoric that every single authoritarian third world country that is crazy, their people is starving, and everything is in chaos and disorder is like literally is. Okay,
that's the rules, but that is the rules. What's up with people thinking that laws don't matter anymore? Well, the reason.
Also, why the fuck are you then against Hunter Biden being pardoned if you think the president is above the law and the president could pardon anybody? Would he say the same thing about Hunter Biden? Would he say, there's no way he would say this about Hunter Biden, okay? This guy's a liar, a snake, a hypocrite, and he's an actor, okay? He is saying that Alex Padilla is an actor because he himself is an actor, okay? It's because he's projecting. He's projecting his current acting, okay? This is art, this is cinema, all right? His current acting, his current performance onto Alex Padilla, okay?
And why they think that they don't matter is because they agree with the people breaking the laws. These people are, you are trying to think about this from a principled perspective. And that's why you're getting confused, because you're like, well, wait a minute, these principles don't match up. Yeah, working as intended. This is not a principled stance. Like, there is no, like, here's the thing. If a random crazy person had walked in here and they got carried out, like, let's say, let's go ahead and flip the script here. Let's say somebody went and did this. Let me think of a senator. Like, I'm thinking of like a more mass.
He can't name a single senator. Of course he can't. Marjorie Taylor Greene, go. Tell us. Tell us, okay? He struggles to even name a single senator. This is how brain dead he is, okay?
Doing male, like Republican senator. Why don't we think about maybe something like.
Okay, that's a little bit more specific.
How about like Dan Crenshaw? How about Dan Crenshaw? Ted Cruz? Yeah, like Rand Paul. How about
what?
Dan Crenshaw?
Is Dan Crenshaw even? Okay, he's a United States representative. Okay, like, fuck. Like, I just double checking that he's not naming
Crenshaw.
Anybody from before.
And so, this guy comes in now, Marco.
Wait, yeah, Dan Crenshaw isn't even a fucking senator, mate. Dan Crenshaw is a United States House of Representative. Okay, kind of person. Fuck. Bro, dude, he's brain dead. He's brain dead. This creature is not functioning as a human being.
Marco Rubio. Yeah, think about that. Marco Rubio. If Marco Rubio came in and violently pushed his way in to a press conference with AOC, do you think that these people would be talking about, oh, wow, you need to give a senator more respect? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. Not a chance. They would be saying this dude needs to go to jail. People would be talking about, yeah, Rubio's masculine. I mean, compared to, AOC, who's a woman, yeah, she's like 5.5 feet tall. Absolutely. And so, yeah, everyone deserves the same respect. Yeah. And so all of a sudden, it's a Nazi. Yeah, AOC be hiding in the bathroom in another building again. Well, I don't blame her, right? I mean, nobody should be subjected to violence because of their position in government, right? And so there's evidence the rioters.
Then what is this? Nobody should be subjected to violence because of your position in government? Did anybody forget about Hang Mike Pence? Did anybody forget about January 6th, where the explicit target was politicians? Man, just kill me, dude. I can't.
Funded by taxpayer dollars. Well, then we got to figure that out, right? I mean, I don't know whether that's true or not.
What?
It's gonna take some time. There's video of him being arrested now. Thank God. Thank God, bro. Like, this is they gotta.
Actually, good. Okay, there should be videos of him getting arrested. Okay, all right. We should use that for optics. Yeah, absolutely. It looks horrible on the Trump administration's behalf. Absolutely. Okay, I'm glad that there's videos of him getting arrested. Okay, thank fucking God. All right.
We gotta do something about these clowns, man. They do. Never seen a senator being handled this forcibly. They were not, like, in my opinion, I don't think they handled him forcibly at all. Like, I think that they just restrained him.
He was shoved to the ground and had his hands shut. He was pulled and shoved out of the room, dragged by his clothing, by multiple men. What are you on about, mate? What? He was shoved to the ground, had his face pressed against the carpet, you fucking moron. Is that even the carpet? I don't even know if that's a carpet. That seems like the hard code floor. What the fuck?
They moved him out of the room, like, and then that was it. I mean, honestly, like, this is, I feel like this is exactly, like, that's how it should have been. Yeah, they stopped, yeah, they just blocked his ass out. He not bleeding. Like, you think about, like, this, the insane way to treat a United States senator. The secretary works for him, who works for the voters. Yeah, and you know who else, you know what the voters work for? Is the law. You can't run in there and fuck.
The voters work for the law? Okay, I think Asmongold is not okay. I think he's on some kind of drug. Okay, that's the only way to explain this, is that he is on some kind of drug and he's not thinking straight. Okay,
You can insert yourself into something and start yelling at somebody, right? And again,
I think it's time to start up back. Okay, multiple days of uploading anti-Asmongold content. Okay, not necessarily on stream, but just off of this one video. Okay, it's time. Okay. It's time to resume the attack on Asmongold, okay? Attack on Titan, alright? Wilder, 2 charges of Yi, alright? Grappling in, alright, with that great sword swing, okay? Fucking Attack on Titan,
again,
okay?
What I think is so funny about this is that anybody actually thinks that this wasn't optics. This dude had no problem fighting these other guys, but the moment that he thought the cameras were off and he was out of the room, he immediately put his hands up and he walked out like nothing ever happened before. Because,
bitch, what the fuck? You're like micro-analyzing somebody based off of how they act during an arrest. Okay? Do you think that everybody is going to be acting the same exact fucking way? Or when people are in a state of high adrenaline, that everyone is going to be reacting in very, very different ways? Like, how could you say this? You don't even know. You don't even know the way someone might act when they're arrested. Like, what the fuck are you on about, mate? You're a little fucking moron is what you are. All right? You're a little, like, fucking gremlin, little rectal anus cockroach, like, fucking habitat going on right there, okay? Like, that's what's actually going on. All right, moldy Asmongold, all right?
this shit was completely a fucking performance. This was absolutely a performance.
Yeah, and so is your commentary, okay? And in a way, me too. But whatever.
To make himself look like
literally everything is a performance at this point, okay? Like there's nothing Alex could do here in which Asmongold would say, yeah, you know what? This is not a performance. There's literally nothing Alex can do here, okay? There's nothing the senator can do.
a victim.